Oh, that moved things. Hold up. That's funky. I'm gonna fix that. Just chat. Right there. Bump it. No. Move it up. No, come on. Like that. Let me try that. Shit. It's still higher over here. Um, Chatterboxy. Boxo. Yeah, I have a second starting soon that I can talk through. Because I tried to do that once and totally forgot to re-enable my mics, and now it's just a separate scene on my OBS. And totally forgot to reactivate my mic like the next day, and it sucked. Anyway, welcome to the Clementhy stream where chat's filled before the game even goes live. We're playing Breath of the Wild today. Huh. Oh, a health checkpoint too, because it's been the 2-hour mark and we have more than 2 messages in chat, which is the requirement for Nightbot to come out and say, keyboard lately, please let me type. Aren't you getting a new one soon, or did you already? I don't know. You told me. But I don't know. My camera's too high from all those VR chat shenanigans. There we go. Hi, welcome. That's more of my torso. We're playing Permadeath Breath of the Wild. Can you guys hear the game? That's my question. Let me check. Advanced audio properties. No. Monitor and output. There we go. You should be good now. I messed a lot of things up. Oh, gotcha. I messed a lot of things up. I will fix them later. No, I gotta fix that one now. Son of a gun. I gotta fix that one now. Audio output capture. Audio output capture. Oop, that should be it. Enable it. It's not doing anything, but getting a matter. I'll say that. Nice. I'll throw all that down here in the audio section. And honestly, Rift stuff I can get rid of completely. Goodbye, Rift. Goodbye, Rift. There we go. Alright. Who knows? Who knows? I don't. New game. We've done this before. I think this is actually our third attempt. And I had that file. That was literally just... We had already done the Great Plateau. But I did that, like, January of last year, maybe before. So it's been like a year since we played that on stream. And it wasn't on the YouTube channel, which if you didn't know, I upload all these VODs to YouTube afterwards. YouTube.com/Clementhy. I think we'll bring it to you. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's English. I'm so excited to see Old Man Jenkins again. How I have missed him. Good. Good. Good, I'm glad. Okay. I would like to open my eyes, yes. How is your day? Ah,
Wake up, Link.
there he is. Nippleless Ned. S-tier game character. True. Eh. Days, man, but I am okay. That's good. I'm glad. God, I forgot how nice this game looked, man. I love this game dearly. Um, Especially after 100%ing it. Like, there's so little I have to do now. Also, youtube.com channel. You've sent me a channel. What is? Oh, Clementhy YouTube. Thank you. That's actually very helpful. Thank you for that. Ugly Link. Sexy Link on screen. That's inappropriate. All right. Let's get started, man. You need a bat YouTube command. The link is underneath, and it's not that important. If I posted edited things, which I'm gonna edit something soon,
Take it.
I'd
You
be
can
more
help guide you
inclined.
after
But I
your
have two
long
YouTube
slumber.
channels. I have the Stream VOD channel, and I have my channel I've had for years, which is under a different alias. Um, it exists. It's got some content on it I'm proud of. A lot of stuff I made when I was young, dude. A lot of stuff I made when I was young. I'm still young, but like, you know, younger. All right, we got a chic slate. Let's go. Oh, I'm forgetting pants. Do I want pants? I'll take pants, but I will not put on pants. Old shirt. Mine was named Got Triforce 1. I made it in 7th grade. I have been obsessed with Zelda since probably 6th grade, honestly.
Hold the Sheikah slate
No.
up to the
Before that,
pedestal.
before that. How old was I? Because
That
I
will
remember
show you the way.
when I was really young, I went to a babysitter. And she had a Super Nintendo with the Link to the Past. I've probably told this story on stream before, but that was my first introduction with Zelda, was a Link to the Past. It sounds familiar, and mine was made in, not sure if it was 2008. I don't know how old I was when I was, or what year. I think it was like, how old was I? Might have been 20. You were offered a partnership? That's awesome. Um, but yeah, babysitter had,
Link, you are the light.
that's awesome. That's
Our
cool.
light.
Good job.
That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
Part of me still wants to cash in.
Never.
Do it. Do it. All right, let's go play Zeldies. You're a grade 8. That's really convenient. I got no weapon. Yeah, Babysitter had Link to the Past, and I played it up until the tutorial ended. And I didn't read. I could read, but I didn't. So I had no clue that there was more game. I didn't know that it's the only way I remember things in my life. I didn't know that there was more game. After the tutorial, I played it. And I was used to Super Mario Bros. Where, you know, short game. You play through that basic story. And that's it. That's the end. And, you know, playing Mario 1, Mario 3 was a little bit different, but I could never wrap my head around it. I didn't know there was a standard for video games. Playing Mario 1, going into Link to the Past, there was Mario 3 as well, but I wasn't as invested, I should say. I liked Mario 1, though. Still like Mario 1. I didn't realize that there was more to the game, and I just never bothered to read it. My main, and it wasn't until one of my sister's friends brought their copy of Super Smash Bros. Brawl that I realized. Oh wait, I'm glad you were so close to me. You have no sound. I hope you don't die. Thank you. That's really funny. But yeah, I realized when I played Brawl, it's like, oh, the green guy's Link? And then you know, Brawl has those classics sections, so I played a little bit of Zelda 1, I played a little bit of Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna take your apple. No, I'm gonna take his apple. I beg your pardon, I do believe that that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself an apple and an open flame make for such a succulent treat. If it's strange to see another soul in these parts, whomst are you? King Jenkins of Hyrule. Um, but yeah, from there, from Brawls, because I got Smash Brawl. From there, I played Ocarina of Time in the Masterpieces section because they had Ocarina of Time there. I think I played a little bit of Zelda 1, though I didn't get far. And the times only last like 5 minutes, but I still enjoyed it. Um, and then that led me to going to my parents and be like, hey, Legend of Zelda, that's something I'm interested in. And they got me the Wii copy of Twilight Princess for the next holiday. And I played it. I beat it. I 100%ed it. I was like, what a phenomenal game. And that's how I got started on Zelda. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. I hope you'll permit me a question, but if I may be so bold, are you not chilly? Bye. Fine, do as you like then. Don't ask me if I'm cold. Ask me if I'm a drunk. You had a torch too, right? I'm gonna take your torch. Oh, ho, ho. Well then, stop yourself to that torch then. I mean, it's a secret. Well then, do as you please. There are many monsters out here. Remember that. You can use that as a weapon if you need be. Swing around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Thank you. Yeah. All of his things. He asked me if I was cold. That is the first time my bones have felt sun in 100 years. Boop. No. I not if okay, okay.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Alright, that was weird looking. He died of fall damage. Unvanished. Crouching. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. I'm a sneaky boy. Look at me sneak snock. Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Is it a frog? Yeah, current thief frog. Look literally anywhere else. Are you just there to be a dingus? Ooh. Not my chance. Wrong move, pal. I took his club. I slapped him with a tree branch. And I got his horn. He was horny. How's everybody's New Year going so far? It's what are the rules for this permadeath run? If I die, it ends. Oh no! Nah, that's a good weapon, actually. You want to be dingus? You want to be dingus? Get off the stairs. Get off the stairs. We know, Dad. Bap! Give me your horny. Okay. Yeah, that's really the only rule. I'm debating if I want to do, amiibo. I'm debating that. I don't think I'll do amiibo, just because, you know, it's not a requirement. And, I don't think I'll do the Majora's Mask, which is a DLC item that makes all enemies ignore you. I don't think I'll do either of those. True. That would be a very bad idea. If we beat Calamity Ganon, I'll do the cutscene. I'll do the DLC on this file. But that'll be after... Or I guess it doesn't matter. Though that dungeon and the monk fight, I would really appreciate full, full hearts for. Ah! He did me a boppage. Okay. I got a pot. Throw it. Is that an opal? I remember I went, on my first file, I went so long. Just tell him he's also not allowed any food. Ooh, that'd be rough. Doable, but rough. I'm already not wearing pants. Yeah, I went so long without finding any, rupees. I kind of just didn't think they were in the game. And then I got my first rupee out in the wild, and I was like, oh, a rupee! They do exist. Dreams really do come true. I got an ancient gear. Yeah, I know. Alright, I guess we'll go do the main quest. This is not a speed run, by the way. I'm going to... I guess to further the rule set, I'm going to be doing all of the Divine Beasts. And I'm going to probably get all the memories. Depending on how much fun we're having, I might do all shrines, but that's not a real requirement. But yeah, that's really it. All Divine Beasts. Amiibo. Psh. I've been collecting them. Look at them all sitting on my desk. It's supposed to be melee mode, no baby mode stuff. I'm playing on easy mode. Uh-oh. I'm eating food. That was concerning. That one there did me a frighten. We did. Ah, boop. No Thundies? Oh, we had Thundies. Alright. Oh, we got a tooth. I took his tooth. More arrows, please. Look at that. Dang it. Oh. Look at him. The dingus. Oh! I got your sword. I got your shield. That shouldn't have worked. Alright, let's do the thing. I don't like having no stamina. At all. Pre-roll ads are on. Run an ad break to disable them. No. I don't think I will. Ugh. What a day, though. What a day, what a day. Oh. He's dead. Runs over. Link died. Alright. I'm just gonna skip a few cutscenes now, because it's Breath of the Wild. No. I haven't played Breath of the Wild in a while. If I lose this run, I wish I could die most days. Oh no. Sometimes death would be hype. And by that I mean, like, if you could just be like, nah, I don't want to live today, but tomorrow, that'd be cool. Like just 24 hours of death. That'd be fun. I think there was a Bo Burnham joke like that. Yeah, I'll skip cutscenes if this run fails and I have to do it again, but I'll just watch most cutscenes this time. Oh, I take it you have audio now? Life would be so different in 5 years, though. Neat. Nice. What you watching? I'm gonna be nosy. Alright, we got our mystical iPhone. iPhone back. Ah.
Try to remember.
Maybe I'll put on pants soon.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast.
The beast.
When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Man, I'm just remembering Age of Calamity and what a fun game that was. I enjoyed Age of Calamity thoroughly. That is the one and only Warriors game I will ever 100%
Now then.
ever.
You must hurry, Link,
No.
before it's too late.
I don't want to hurry. I want to take my time and not die. That is a long-term goal, but I admire it. You do you. I believe in you. I know how to do the fall damage cancel glitch. I just don't want to risk it because it's been a while since I've done it. Don't call me that. One of the things holding me back is that I didn't... Dude. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks aren't worth it. There's so much random gotcha in that game, believe it or not. The story's phenomenal. That's cool, dude. Yeah, I applaud that. A voice, you say? I haven't arrested it? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I'm not really reading this, old man. I'm so happy power came back on. I did not know what I was going to do tonight. I was thinking of reading. A book. Yeah, I bet. All those trophies. I'll never 100% Spirit Tracks. I think Spirit Tracks is the second longest game to 100%. Behind Breath of the Wild, obviously. But I played the story. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. I played again. I'm honestly debating buying it on Wii U. They're like $5 or $10 each. I'm playing through them on stream. Because I know it would only be the 3DS Zeldas that I'd be unable to stream. Which would be cool. You know, I'd like to. One day I'd like to stream every Zelda game. So I've done Zelda 1. Did Link to the Past, though not recently. I think I'll just start at Zelda 2 and then go through all... I'm not going to follow this man. I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave. I'm going to walk away and I'm going to leave. Yeah. Next Zelda game I play, aside from this one, will be Zelda 2. Then I'll do Link to the Past. I know I've done Link's Awakening. And it was uploaded to YouTube, so I'll skip Link's Awakening. That's called spearfishing, my dudes. Skip Link's Awakening. Ocarina. I'll do a randomizer for Ocarina. Majora's Mask, I have a cartridge I'd like to 100% for my own personal collection. So I'll do that. No worries. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Thanks for your viewership. But yeah. I'll just figure things out. This is Magnesis. Oh, man. Ow! I need a drink, guys. I should have had a drink this whole time. Hydrate or dihydrate? You guys decide. I'm ignoring that purple EX chest. Yes, I am. It's just a ruby, I think. Right? Ruby? It's a ruby. I know he can't hear me snarkily being right. Hydrate! Okay. I'll drink this until it's empty. Oh no. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Please don't do that, Manny. Please stop. I'm seriously considering getting rid of that redeem. Because it's people's favorite thing to spam. Yeah, can I just, like, go into viewer rewards, channel points, manage. edit. 150 because I'm tired of it. Save. There. Enjoy. You can have your pistachios, but now they're more expensive. I hope that takes effect soon. Go get the cat piece so you can stop redeeming pistachios and I'll go get it. How many pistachios? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh, 10. It's not too bad. You used 300 channel points to make me eat pistachios. I wish those showed up in the chat box. I really do. I'm kind of disappointed they don't. 8-1. He's right. I've eaten 1 pistachio. Ah, that one nearly broke. Here's 2. This isn't helping my need for a drink. I know I have water beside me. I'm gonna need so much water after 10. There's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. No more. No more for today, please. Or I will put a limit on them. There we go. I don't know how I did a 90-degree spin. Train mining, wood cutting at Hateno. I keep thinking there's a treasure chest there. Not sure why. Yo, I always forget about Urillian Village. And fire making everywhere. Get bonked. Let's go. Ugh. That's my stream water jug, by the way. I also just drink from it. Generally. Which is why it's almost empty. We're gonna have to fill it up again soon. But yeah, it's very nice. I like it. It is made of glass and holds a decent amount of water in it. And it's helping increase my water intake, which is great. Because you always need more water in your life than you think you do. And I have a Terry's chocolate orange. I touched the body. It gave me an orb. That's one of the coolest things I have in my collection. Is a laser engraved spirit orb replica. Orange buddies. That was the cat, by the way. That's the cat that peed on my tablet. Oh, I feel like I should mention, there's a new channel on the Discord, called Quotes from Clum, and it's just things that I say at work that I don't realize are funny, but people think are funny. So my coworker, the wonderful Dorg, has he talked about starting a Twitter and just tweeting out these things that I say. This is scorekeeper. Him do a dance. I love Mean Machine. Such a fun game. Point. What do you mean? That's great. He's like an orange unmasked Korok. True. I say true, having never seen him. That wasn't the deal. I'm not gonna do that. Got it! No. I wanna. Go away. Go away. Go away. Doinkus, doinkus. And I have your treasure. It's an amber. Sploosh. I would love to walk around a ruined town like this. Like, just decrepit streets. Sounds so delightful. And I really want to get more into photography. No. That's not happening. Photography is something I want to get into. I have a nice camera. I've had a nice camera for a long time. I was into filmmaking when I was a kid. I still have some of the films I made. They weren't that good, but I made them. And they will never see the light of day. How did that happen? This is not brave. I lose a heart if I mess this up. Look at this animation. Bonk! He's just an idiot. Look at him. Bonk! Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. No one will be able to... Oh my, that's deep. That's what she said. No, it's not. I'm sorry. While I'm here. While I'm here. Boop. Bam, bam, ba-da. There he be. There he be. He's facing away from camera right now. He's camera shy. Alright, let's go get more stuff. Speaking the pardon. feel like I was on a tangent and I lost it. It's gone. I don't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So the new channel on the Discord is just for out of context quotes. Yeah. Tempting. Tempting. I don't think I did, Dan. Trying to remember. I didn't really want anything. Self-deprecation. Sometimes funny. Give me the butterfly. Give me the butterfly. I can't get the butterfly. How long have we been playing? 40 minutes. Shit, this has been 40 minutes already? Bet. Oh! This run is blessed. This run is blessed. I want a butterfly. Let's go. Alright, I wore armor. I'm wearing clothes now. Oh, I'm sorry. But I burped. I am genuinely terrified that the power's going to go out again. But that's okay. We'll just pretend it won't. Rest assured, though, if it does go out midway through a fight and I pick up my Switch and I'm dead, I accept that. The run will start over. He got you there. I could unmod one of you. That'd be funny. Y'all want to see the height of my stupidity? Now I'm just showing off. Yeah, you. Hey, you. You're finally awake. I don't have parry there. A thing! Ugh. Hell yeah, me. He's so much funnier. I could do so many crimes and still get so much affection. I am a delight in all aspects of the world. No comment. I'm gonna finish this orange over the course of the stream, not all at once. That'd be so much orange at once. I don't dislike these. They're not my favorite, but I don't dislike them. I'm gonna pretend you're talking to Dan because that makes that situation better in my head. Which one of you wrote Twilight fanfiction? I'm not having to skip. Aw. I know a bet! What is that voice? Is that Bones? I see a bonesman! A bonesman! Hell yeah. Hit the bat. Have bone friend. Bap! You want a bomb? Did they go away? Oh, they're gone. You wrote the fanfic. For shame. I have smiled thinking about Dan. Don't I want? Oh, this is better than a Boko Spear. You wrote Twilight fanfic, and it had better have been Edward and Jacob. I'm running away. They're throwing rocks at me. I'm a Beyblade of death. Hello, hello, it is me. Where's the wind? It's going that way. I can just... Oh. 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 Oh! Oh no, I hit him. Ow! I tried to avoid it. Boop! Look at all these arrows. I don't know where the other one went. I think he died. Acorn! Where did the other one go to die? Right here. I never got the meat. Also, yes, I'm not on master mode because I am a child. No, I just honestly have no interest in doing master mode. I think this game is not designed for master mode at all. I think it's a bad addition. Personally. Okay. So I forgot to get the meat. Yeah. Yeah, it does. I got a leaf. Leaf, leaf, leaf. Leave me alone, I'm bushed. Doo-doo-doo. Wait. Panic! Oh, they survived. Oh god, he's got a bow! I win! We'll go back to Mega Man soon. I think we might have to finish it over Discord, because COVID's scary. My house is kind of on lockdown. Self-imposed, might I add. This is kind of no need to take risks. So we don't. Hello, bees. Yeah. I got bomb arrows. Speaking of bombs, I'm gonna take your mushrooms. Bees. Dude. I got the bees. I already tried to open that. That's funny. All right. All right. Okay, apples. Apples are useful. I won! Ah, itch my head. Head has been itched. Itched head. No, my stamina. Give me that. Oh. No, the woodcutter axe is dying. Oh no. Our table is broken. I'll get that meme. I don't get that meme. Ah, water. Water is good. I do not understand people who don't like water. Like, it's just refreshing. So refreshing. Delightfully refreshing. It's this weekend. That is wild. I wonder what they'll name Link this time. Ah. Itch on my face. Itch on my face. Itch on my face. Give me your beans. Doo -doo -doo -doo. I want your beans. Whoa. It's like the worst this texture has ever looked, in my opinion. Just that one section is weirdly cubey. Weird. Everything else looks pretty fine. There are textures in this game are like, wow, that's an amazing texture, and then there's that. Like, I remember I was on like a gravel beach in this game, and I was like, oh my god, that texture's phenomenal. Like, you can, oh, bad example. You can kind of see it if you zoom in on a few of the textures, how detailed it is, and then you get to the rock. That's not. I think the difference is like the rock is a weird mesh, so it's hard to get a flat texture on it, whereas the ground is mostly flat. And where it's not, you just kind of cover it in grass particles, and it's fine. And we made it to the top. Oh, well, damn. Press the wrong button. Order. Cracked open a goober. Oh, well, damn. More cat pee. If your cat's pee is blue, take your cat to the vet. If your pee is blue, record it and upload it to the internet. Millions of hits. My joke? I stole nothing. I think that's slander that you are spreading. And I think you need to stop. I don't think that's appropriate. I stole nothing. And I'd really appreciate it if you stopped spreading lies about me. True! ads. Just for that. What if I open it a third time? Dabs. Alright, let's get rid of shield. Pot lid. No, I have 3 of these uglians. Hate them. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, well. Oh, actually. That was way more power than I expected. Alright, let's put on the Traveler set. We dabbed. I dabbed indeed. Alright, one more. Three, 2. Health checkpoint. I think dabs are fun. I think dabs are funny. Not a dead joke. At all. So hostile. Ah, stretching feels so good, though. I've been stretching a lot lately. Just in general at work. And it's been so nice. T stands for Tyrannosaurus. Ah! Cease! Cease your pursuit! Stop! Go away! No! That's not what I said. In fact, I recommend you do not stretch when that is the case. Oh god, a blue one! Ow! Ow! I did not. Being chased by a blue boy. Go away! I would appreciate not this. It was an inside joke with a group of friend of mine. I don't remember. I think it was Mapple that said it. Somebody tag Mapple, tell him to come in. Come and chat. I have questions for him. Ooh. Ho, 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 it's Christmas. Oh! Oh! Breathtaking view. Santa cab. Yes. Cool. How'd you know? Oh, thank you. Cool. Alright. Why'd I do that? Ya boy forgot he didn't have... Oh! I thought I had the paraglider. I'm just trying to keep it interesting. Obviously. Duh. And I... Yoop! That shouldn't have worked. But we know the truth. Colombian? Ah, oh! Oh! Uh-oh. It dawns on me. I've gone over the origin of Clum and how I came to that name before. And it was trying to spell my real name in 4 letters instead of 5 for Super Smash Bros. Melee. And I realized today, actually, I could have just put the letter K, L-U-M. It still spells Clum, but that's my name. Kalum. I don't hear my name right anymore. So few people call me Calum that it's just... That was a problem that I had when I worked at Game Store, is even my boss called me Clum. And it was just one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, okay, I'm Clum. That's just who I am. High school people call me Clum. My best friend calls me Clum. And of course, everybody kind of like intermingles. Like people will just sprinkle my real name in there just to remind themselves that they know it. Joking, probably. But it's also like that one syllable. Like, if you give somebody the option to say one syllable or 2, they'll say 1. In most instances. There are some where that is not the case, but in most instances, people will say the 1 syllable instead of 2. Whomst? Ah, it's you. I got a Discord notif from you. I know. Sprinkle reality. Oh. Aw, poor Ted. Ow! What did I do? Oh, the aim underfoot? It's kind of handy. I don't care about that chest. He said, unconvincingly. Let's go. I. Skip. Don't care. Don't care. I want to stretch my shoulders, but I can't. In like enough. Like I can stretch them myself like that, but do you remember that Lord's Black Dog? I do. I saw on Facebook, and I'm sorry. I know you can't hear me, but I am. Yeah, I saw. I know. I'm sorry. Thank you. If you need anything, man, reach out. No, 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 no. Oh, I thought that was them noticing me. I'm really sorry to hear that. Wow. Okay. My heart. My heart. Take me back, bed. Oh, he doesn't spawn until I finish the quest. That was terrifying. Bird. Okay. Toasty, put on the sweatshirt. I want this shirt in real life. I think it'd be really funny to have this shirt in real life. And it would make its way into my general wardrobe. A cracked wall. Kaboom! Sploosh. I'm gonna throw a bomb. Bap. Rad, it's a chest. It's an opal. God, I can't imagine the embarrassment of losing a run on the Great Plateau like I've nearly done so many times. But we're not going to talk about those times, obviously. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? They're all empty. Pray. God, I want to replay Skyward Sword already. Heart container. Yes. I'm at that point in the orange where it's hard to break pieces off. Got it. Bro! Stop calling me a hoe. I miss climbing ladders. Like ladders like this. Not like a ladder. Like the ladder is in the shape of an A. But like straight up. Mounted on a wall. And climb that ladder. I did. I did in fact die. I perished.
Well done there, young one. Now then.
This shirt's red, by the way. Doesn't really show up on camera, but it's red. I'm sure. Hey Google, set lights to white. Now you can see it's red.
I was the last leader of Hyrule.
Hey Google,
The kingdom
stream time.
no longer exists.
I'll wear the Nintendo Switch shirt all around. I don't care. I think it's funny.
The great calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago.
Low.
It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while
He's
your memory
dead!
is still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form.
What do you mean spoilers?
Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories.
Yo, Breath of the Wild 2. I just remembered. I'm so excited for that.
Form of legends and fairy
I'm so excited for Breath of the Wild 2, man.
but there was
I
always
think that game is going to be a
prophecy.
banger. And I'm here for it, man. I'm so here for it.
Signs of the resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before
Kinda
we
cold,
discovered
dude.
several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These
Smidge
relics,
chilly.
the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout
Boogeyman.
the land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across
Found that
Hyrule and
perfect
tasked
spot
them
to
with
itch
the
on my
duty
back
of
and
piloting
put the
the
rope.
divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts.
How dare he?
The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
Calamity Ganon's a dingus.
The princess survived
God, she's
to
cute.
face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
I think, what's her name? Patricia Somerset? I think she did a good job.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link.
God. Blow more smoke up me, will you?
When your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle.
I love this
I
game.
believe it would be quite
I genuinely love this game.
directly to the castle at this point.
I wish they put a little more effort into the voice acting. It's good, and I think they had a good cast, but they could have added way more emotion to that moment.
To Kakariko Village. There you will find the elder. She will
And I feel that with a lot of scenes. Again, Patricia Somerset
consult the map on your
did a
Sheikah
great
slate for the
job.
precise location of Kakariko Village.
as Zelda. I think she got emotion really good. I think another issue was that this game was also no worries for being AFK. I think a big issue with this game is all the cutscenes were animated for Japanese dialogue, and they didn't re-render them or anything for Western audiences. So the English actors and all languages had to fit their speech in the animation for the Japanese dialogue, which is much faster to say than English. So I think that's where a lot of the complaints come from, is if Nintendo wants to do more games with voice acting, they need to take the time to re-render things. And the reason I say that is because, wow. As you know, throughout October, we played Spider-Man PS4. A little bit into November, we played the DLC. And December, we played Miles Morales. And the voice acting in that game is stunning. Yuri Lowenthal, I think that's his name, did such a fantastic job as Peter. that scene at the end, that I'm not going to talk about, but you'll know it if you watch my streams, that scene at the end, like right at the end, the emotion in that scene alone makes the game worth playing. Of course, the game up to that point is just a banger as well. Like, great game all around. If you love Spider-Man, I love Spider-Man. Could you tell I love Spider-Man? My closet's closed, so I can't show you. But I emptied the closet over there. Like, there are none of my clothes in there. I have a coat in there. That's a moblin. But I have a Spider-Man suit hanging up in there. And of course you guys know that. I've worn it on stream before, but like... Don't see me. Thank you. Woohoo! Yeah. Phenomenal game, Spider-Man. I really enjoyed it. No. My favorite is not Gardevoir. I don't know what my favorite Pokemon is. Probably Totodile. Totodile or Pikachu. I'm basic. I found the folder on his PC. It was disturbing. Probably either Totodile or Pikachu. I like I like both of them. Those are the only two Pokemon I have merchandise for. That's a lie. I have a Ditto somewhere. Know your place. Have you seen Clone? I am very milquetoast. He whapped it away! Uh-oh. Oh no, my club is damaged. What? Hey, hey. Lol. He's dead! Veggie Rosoto! God, I want to try that so bad. I want to try the recipes in this game. I want to cook. Like, I want to learn how to cook. I'm saved. That's something I'm interested in doing. I just gotta, take the time to do it. Ah! You are a master chef? I believe it. He can hear now. He can hear at random intervals. Bets! Beacon! I mean, true. Chemistry was the only course in high school I failed. I think that's because I overworked myself, though. I should have dropped chemistry. And I realized that a little bit too late, that I should have dropped chemistry. And I looked at my credits, and I saw that I didn't need that credit. I was like, I'm going to fail chemistry. I just kind of accepted it was going to happen. But that was chemistry 12. I took chemistry 11 and passed it quite well. And I thought, you know what, maybe I'll do something with chemistry, so I kept going back to chemistry. I went back to chemistry again. And, messed around with chemistry for a bit. Covalent bonds. Man, I haven't done any chemistry in years. That's a Korok. I was hoping to get a horse. But it seems I won't get a horse. I know they're, like, over there. But, whatever. That's a shrine. How to prove you went to high school. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Don't. Ya basic. Pythagorean theorem doesn't mean anything. Give me the righty boys. I can't get the righty boy. That's a Korok. That's not a Korok. That's an Octorok. I'm so hungry I could eat an Octorok. Give me your bones. Ah, he's coming. Go, majestic steed. Dude, I'm an engineer. I use Pythagorean theorem a lot. Go away. Be gone. I didn't really mean to throw it. Oh. I'm equipped. What? Oh. Made a different beep than I'm used to. East Post Ruins. Ah! No! Get off of it! My god! Run! Everything's terrible! Get out of here! The stupid West Post. I'm lying. I'm sure the West Post is lovely. I'd love to go to the West Coast someday. I want to travel a bit. I don't want to leave home province permanently. I'd like to travel, though. I would like to travel. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to New York. New York is somewhere I want to go to. That's probably the only place in the States I really want to go to. New York. Oh my god, no, I'm not going to do it now. New York. Debating Australia and New Zealand. But, oh my god, the bugs. Japan, yeah, definitely Japan. Definitely a Japan in there. Disney. I want to go to Mario World. That's somewhere I want to go to. Ah! Ooh. How do I get that? I don't remember how to get that. Is it just... And I... Oop. No. Hell yeah. Don't say hell yeah. By... Right after new joke is referenced. That makes it sound like you were interested. Get it by being good. True! It was not from Mario World. I did. Yo, I got a big boy sword. I want more swords. That's another thing I want. Like, I love the replica swords that I have. I want like a properly weighted sword. Like temper. Like I want a battle ready sword. I think that'd be awesome. She does like nice swords. I've come this close to buying a Witcher sword. I held one. And I was like, that's really cool. I couldn't afford it at the time, so I didn't buy it. It was $200. But I might go back and get it if it's ever in stock again. It was at a pawn shop, but it was a new stock. Should have texted me. I think I did. I texted like a group chat, and I know Galacticat was in it, and I think you were too. It might have been my Discord server. I think I said like local pawn shop has Witcher sword, or I sent a photo. I'm pretty sure. I know I texted Galacticat about. Ah, I've been shot. But yeah, if I find it, I'll buy it. Sorry. This is like 2 years ago, though. Oh, even if they only have one, I'll let you get it. Because I don't need it. I don't have a lot of wall space. And I don't have a medallion. If I buy a Witcher sword, I need a Witcher medallion, obviously. I have a Witcher medallion. Can I stop with the side quests? Like, I'm not gonna do any of them right now. Ah! I want to stream the Witcher games. That's one thing I do want to do. I want to stream the Witcher games. I've played 3. Great game. Fantastic game. I played a little bit of 1. Very boring, very repetitive. I feel like that would be another game that if I had a viewer base for, and I streamed it, I could be entertained because I could talk to chat. Like right now, I'm just holding forward. Like I'm not even looking at the screen. I haven't seen them. All I know is that they're a Tetris clone. Or for all I know, is they're a Tetris clone. Okay. I'll play through Witcher 3 on Switch with her at some point. That's how I played it. And it was fun. It was really enjoyable. I liked it. I think that was... Give me a sec. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Nope, wrong button. Give me a moment. If I just make that invisible. Yeah, I can check. I don't wanna dox myself. My friends list profile. Oh no, it only shows my top 20 titles. Oh, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I can bring that back. Hold on, I can bring it back. There it is. I can bring it back. All software. Total playtime. Animal Crossing beat it. But there it is. I've played. It's my 3rd most played Switch game. Lengthwise. Breath of the Wild obviously beats it out. Animal Crossing. And then Witcher 3. Wild Hunt. Complete Edition. Fun game. Real fun game. 1 and 2. 1 is substantially less fun, I've heard. And from what I played, I agree. But I still want to play it. And I heard 2 was good. I heard 2 was good, but 3 is where they like hit it out in the park. And I don't think there will be a Witcher 4. If there is a Witcher 4, I'd be surprised. It would not be Geralt. Is this why I bought it for you? No, I bought it for you because it was on sale, and I believe you had expressed interest in it. Did you not express interest in it? Am I misremembering? I was pretty sure you expressed interest in it. I was like, oh, okay, it's on sale. Who's there? It's me! Oh, okay. Oh, so. Well, I bought it for you. Because it's fun, it's worth playing. Show me the goods. You buy rare things, but you don't sell rare things, sir. I'm disappointed to say the least. Words. Struggling. True. Trying to think of the rarest thing I own. Probably the Zelda cup. True. Thank you. I guarded that with my life. Yeah, I think the rarest thing I own is that misprinted Zelda cup Also, look at this texture. Wow, that's not a good one. Just that. I like that. There it is. That's the good distance. Okay, see the texture on it there. That's a good texture. Good texture. A Korok. Do I care? No. I know how this map looks. I would like a horse. I would like a horse. Don't even try. You almost succeeded, which is the terrifying part. I hate how the rocks are just flat textures and have no pebbled texture on them and are just black colors. These rocks or like these rocks? I mean, yeah, it's got a low poly mode, but yeah. Oh, the tiny rocks. Oh, those ones. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, look at that. Regular gameplay. You can't notice. I just like the texture underneath. I don't disagree. Stoop! The lag. Ah, my wrist itches. I feel like I should just take my watch off. I'm just sitting here playing video games. I'm not gonna hit my exercise goal today. Yeah. Came close though. I have a direct Discord notification. Alright. Maple made a snowman. Ah, itch my nose. A box. I'm gonna push that box right off. Right off the tower. I'm like a cat. Cat in human form. I still need to tailor my chainmail. I'm wondering if I can just cheat and kind of like tie it in place. That might work. I don't know. I just want it to fit under my tunic. Thought I ordered it to do that, but they didn't make it do that, so it's just kind of whatever. I'm gonna try it. I kind of just need somebody to do the zip ties. I might ask one of my family members, like, hey, can you zip tie this? Like, not super tight to me, but tight enough. I kind of want to mannequin. Also, Dan, I don't know if you can still hear me, but if you do, I have a question that I could just go straight to the person and ask, but I keep forgetting to. So while you're here, if you can hear me, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna knock him over. That was worth it. I can't believe I struggled with that puzzle for a while. I do not think Dan can hear me. That's fine, though. I could just ask the person it involves directly. Oh, you man. What's up? I don't... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what she thinks of names being said online, so I'm just going to call her A and trust that you know who that is. Does A take commissions on cosplays? If you know off the top of your head, I kind of want to commission a custom Spider-Man suit. I have a design in my head, and I kind of want to get help putting it together. And I know she does professional cosplay, so it'd be cool if I could get her help with it. Yeah. Oh, I don't think it'd be. Yeah, I've seen it. And that's what made me think of it, as I was looking at the one I have in my closet, and I was looking at, like, I was thinking of, like, how to design it better. Because it's not the actual, like, costume design, it's the construction that I have better ideas for. Oops. Oh, that's the worst thing that could have happened. So it's one of those things where it's like, my engineering brain looks at this and thinks that could be done so much better, but then my hobbly little hands pick up a sewing needle, and I was like, and I could modify one, but I mean, if I'm gonna material, like, and honestly, Little Inch, I'm confident you could do it too. But A is in the city, so. And like there are things that I would do myself. Like I would do the lenses myself. I would do the uh that's really all there is. I would do the lenses and the face shell. Because you really can't have a Spider-Man costume without a face shell. It just looks bad. Um, A is within screaming distance, exactly. Um, words are hard. Words are hard. Words are hard. Um, yeah, I just have ideas of how to put one together really nicely, and I think it'd be fun. Um, and I honestly just, I think it'd be really nice to have like a custom Spider-Man suit. Um, obviously modeled after the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit because that's my favorite one. I think it looks really good. Thank you. I was gonna message her on Facebook, but I didn't. I opened up the message and I was like, I'm socially awkward, and I know her and I are friendly, but it's like, are we friendly enough for me to ask that? I don't know. I read too far into social situations, and it's something I'm working on, but not something I'm. Stop kicking me! Not something I'm working seriously on, because I don't think it hasn't like come up and affected my life that drastically. So it's like, ow! Let me have a horse. Thank you. You beautiful beast. You aren't good, but you are mine. You are not worthy of the name I give my horses. Your face, blood on his hose makes him run fast. Yes. I'm sorry. I don't. I should have said I do. I'm riding a horse. It's just Nosebleed. True. Register this horse. I'm gonna name this one Nosebleed. I actually don't get nosebleeds when it's cold. I had a nosebleed recently. I don't remember why. And it was very brief. Like, it was just... Did that, and there was blood on my hand, and I was like... Alright, wiped it off, did it again. More blood, alright, wipe it off, did it again. Less blood, alright, wipe it off, do it again. No blood. Cool. This horse is named Nosebleed. Wait, can I not fit Nosebleed? Let's go! Yes. Nosebleed. Take horse. Cool, thank you. No, don't go that way. Go this way. Infinite run. Heck yeah. Just sit here and spam L. I know you're bitter because I've taken you from your majestic fields. Stop! I would like to catch my horse. To be my horse, you have to brown fur, black mane. That's my horse. And each one, regardless of gender, is named Vonphaz. V-O-N-P-H-A-Z. It's one of the few original names I've come up with. I do not count Clumothy along the list of original names I've come up with. Clumothy is not an original name. Clumothy is a monstrosity I've created. But I adore it. It is me. I am Clumothy. It's weird how they say limitation breeds creativity, and I really think that. Clum was, again, like, just, I couldn't have 5 characters in Smash Brothers, and I didn't have a nickname, so I was like, what letter can I get rid of? And I got rid of the A from my name, because if you didn't know, my name is Calum, C-A-L-U-M. Clum is just C-L-U-M. So I got rid of it, and went back to, has to be spandex? Has to? No. I'm willing to look into other materials. I will only do it for certain people and certain outfits. I was like, Clum and Spider-Man. Just like, I'd love to, but spandex is a bitch to work with. That's fair. Yeah. No, it doesn't have to be spandex. I don't know what else, like, there is. Ouch. Why ouch? Whomst hurt you? Man, huh? Well, you see. Because the one I have over there is polyester, I believe. And it looks fine. I honestly don't know what spandex feels like. And I do also have a budget. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but like, I do have a budget. Feels like mistakes. True. Okay, we'll do. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't know. I'll go to like a fabric store and I'll like touch a bunch of fabrics and be like, I like that. I like how that looks and how it feels. I'll go from there. Why? Watch. Watch keeps notifying me about Discord stuff. Hello. Yes. What is the origin of I requested not this or I asked for not this? Whatever it was. I'm going to take off my watch. It's just bothering me and I'm just sitting here. Bye-bye, watch. Oh my god, my wrist feels so free now. I have an itch on my finger. Okay, let's go. Hello, it's me. Paya. A man! What's his name? You don't recognize that? You did, and then it became an in-joke with us, but I can't remember the actual origin of it. Hey, my dad sent me an image. I should look at that. Hmm. Computer has to die? Oh yeah, because we all, like, as soon as it was said, we all latched onto it, and it just became a thing we said. I think it was, I requested specifically not this. I think it was, if I go back in our group chat, I'm sure I could find it. In, like, I specifically requested not this. Screw, I'm going back. Probably in the first general chat of the pin message.
You remember me, don't you?
Just going through. Oh, I'm just going through our pinned messages. And it's just, oh. Why did I say no, Shaggy can kill Superman? Oh, right. Not this. Requested not this. Yeah. Maybe it was something you said out loud. Okay, Clum Bucket memes? Give me a minute. Page 2. Did that sound like a request, sir? You've said. A lot of things. What if I just look up not this? Look up not this. A lot of links. It must have been something you just said in No. Couldn't have been. Not this. Not true. I think it was just something you said. I'm looking at memes. Memes. I hit the edit button. Also, I like your snowman. I'm gonna boot that snowman. I specifically requested the opposite of this. That's what it was. I think that's what it was. Oh, computer does. Dino. I think I had Dino on my server. Anyway, kick me 6. Reason for kick. NFT bad. Stinky man. That's my reason for kick. Goodbye. Computer's gone. Alright. Back to the game. Oh. Yo. I'm intrigued. Thank you. I've heard a lot about Heroes Time. Um, so I might just do that. Not for me, thanks. Okay, I believe I have to go to Hateno now. Also, welcome, Maple, to Breath of the Wild. We're doing Permadeath run. I don't want to do that. I think I'm honestly just going to get the Champion's Tunic and wear that all game, because I like it. And if I'm not using amiibos in this run, then it's just kind of nice. How amazing would it have been if I just... Let me click it to make sure I'm not getting stick bugged. Alright, I'm not getting stick bugged. That's nice. That isn't bad. Ooh, I like how they have multiple lenses. Yeah, that's cool. What is that mask? Oh, I think it's a Carnage mask they've sent an image of. Oh, they got cool zippies everywhere. I don't think I'm gonna get a crotch zipper. Forearm zipper would be cool, though. I'm gonna look into that. Thank you. Not for me is thanks. Ooh. Yes, that is one thing I have heard, and I wore a Spider-Man suit without one, and I was like, oh, this is uncomfortable. I am uncomfortable. I feel on display. It's just, yeah. If you're wearing a Spider-Man suit, butt floss is appreciated, because that gives a defined line in your ass. And you want that. There is no point in wearing a skin-tight suit if you're not gonna heighten your assets. Accentuate, thank you. Thank you. Alright, what's my worst weapon that I can afford to hit it with? Probably a torch. No, I need the torch. I can get a new torch. I don't want to get a new torch. We're going to hit it with this. Ah. That's so funny to me. There's a bang. Oh my god. Bang. Yes, I did. I did. That's so funny. Oh. Yeah, I did remember to do that. I think I did it by accident. I think I've talked to every NPC in the game. Boo doo boo boo doo boo boo. Now proceed. Guardian butter knife. Do you think it's warm? Like, that's energy. Do you think that's a hot blade? My heat gun at work broke, and I'm so cold without it. No, I've not. Wait. Wait. Is that YouTube movie where, I might have. Maple, did you show me Reboot? Is that what the thing's called? No? Okay, then no, I haven't. I've not seen Reboot. Reboot! Reboot, okay. I've not, but both Little Inch and Dorg have screamed at me about it. I might. I'm watching Spider-Man. First 2 seasons. I haven't talked about this, but I want to talk about this. I'm stuck in wires. I haven't talked about this. I found this. Hold on. I found this at local Walmart, and I'm very thrilled because I liked this show. This was. I heard reviews that this was the best Spider-Man show. This is Spectacular Spider-Man, by the way. I heard reviews that this is the best Spider-Man show. I watched it on Netflix, but it was $15 at Walmart for the complete thing and probably bonuses. Oh. What's that? Also included a Spectacular Spider-Man music video. That sounds like a trip and a half. Bonus footage. True. Ooh, cable. I'm sitting on it. There we go. All right. Don't forget to go back to game. All right. You coming? Okay, yeah. Come faster. Faster. Faster, horse. Faster. Come on. Oh, you're not allowed to go faster. Don't. Not at my horse. Not at Nosebleed. Nosebleed didn't deserve that. Come, Shadowfax, show us the meaning of haste. You can do it. Oh, he running. Shadowfax is a great name. Do I want to stop and get a Cora? I really don't. That's cool. That's for the all-white horse, though. Obviously. Go! I'm gonna hit that bird. I didn't hit the bird. I'm sorry, I lied. We'll get Hetsu's maracas. Just because of how easy this is gonna be. Watch this. Watch this. All white, just like my porridge. No, I won't elaborate. Oh. This might have been a mistake. Whoa! Okay. I'm gonna eat some snacks. That's a full heal right there. And some defense up. Which apparently I needed. Oh my god. I'm in focus mode right now, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, these are blue. Bold talk for someone in blowing distance. Goodbye, fools. Alright. We fine. That was only a little stressful. Hello? I was gonna say none of them lived, right? I'd be shocked if they did, dude. But yeah, I got Spider-Man. That was the main thing I wanted to say. Good nosebleed. Thanks for the maracas, Dippy. I'm trying to swear less. I'm trying to cut out swearing altogether, actually. I realized there's no replacement. Dipstick. Could have said dipstick. But I just called him a dippy. When I was younger, my grandfather, they live out of town. I was visiting him for the summer. And we were down in the basement, and they had the freezer upstairs. And he used to get those ice cream bars. You know, the ones that they're on a stick. They were dipped in chocolate. And we just called them dips. And dillweed, that is a solid one. He looks at me one day while I'm there, and he says, "You want a dip?" I said, "Yeah, that'd be nice, actually." And this mad lad, this hero of a man, looks at me and he says, "Get me one too, please." And I've never forgotten that gem of a line. That's not Von Faz. That's a gray horse. I've never forgotten that gem of a line, nor do I think I ever will. You want a dip? Yeah. Get me one too. Oh. I love that man. He called me. We set him up with the internet. And he's learning it. He sent me a Facebook friend request, and I answered it. Accepted it, obviously. How to get a child? Something you don't want to do. Yeah. And I forgot that if you open Facebook, it sets your messenger status to online. So I opened Facebook on my 10 o'clock break one day, just to check, you know, see what relatives are up to. And forgetting that would set my Facebook availability to online. So I get a call from him. And I was like, oh. It's a video call, and I'm just sitting in the warehouse I worked in, and he's sitting at his desk, and he's like, "Hey, bud." I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" That was really nice. I enjoyed talking to him. Well, rest in peace that statue. But yeah. He was also an electronics guy. He repaired household appliances. Murdered that rock, yeah. Or not appliances, tools like vacuums, heat guns, stuff like that. Drills, lawnmowers, stuff. Ah. And so he, if you're ever in my area, which the average viewer will not be, but I think everyone in chat right now has been in this area. Not since I got a toolbox, though. I have a toolbox over there now, and almost all of those tools came from him. Since he retired, he doesn't need them anymore, and I'm in a very similar field that he is, so I need a lot of the same tools. And it's really nice, you know, having all of those tools that I use. And every time I open it, I like the best electronics kit I've ever seen. I took it with me to school because jeez, we all needed too bad no heat gun. I know, I'm cold. We all needed tools at school. So I brought that toolkit to school with me because it was the best one I had. And the amount of people were like, "Whoa, where'd you get that?" And I was like, "It's my grandfather's. Like they don't sell. I'm pretty sure it came from Radio Shack. Like, good luck finding it." It's just really nice, you know, having that constant reminder. It's nice. Yeah. I probably got sappier than I meant it to, but that's fine. Do I want that? Is that worth it? Yeah, that's worth it. What the hey? Opal. Opal Gangnam Style. I'm so sorry. I promise to never do anything like that ever again. That hurt me too, I'm sorry. And the funny thing is I'm going to break that promise again. I came so close to saying if I succeed in this little balancing act I've set out for myself, I earn a follow. A, I did it without saying it, so you guys got it for free. B, I don't know who else would follow. I'm sad that I can't put the recent follow there, because it's a spoiler for No Way Home, because somebody was funny. And we've tried unfollowing and refollowing, and it hasn't worked, so I just needed one more follower. And then it'll work. Ideally. I'm not that fussed about it, though. It's just a thing. Yeah. It'll happen when it happens. I hit affiliate. Like, nothing else really matters to me right now. I'm not doing this to explode or get big. I'm doing this for fun. Stream has been a multi-month advertisement for my site that only costs me 10 bits. True. 100. I can read numbers. That's a truffle. That's not a truffle. That's a radish. Radish is so good. Like, you hear that word, and you're like, radish. What an awesome sounding thing. And then you eat it, and you look at it, and you're like, oh, vegetable? And then you eat the vegetable, and you're like, that's a good vegetable. Dude. Turnip? Turnip's also good. But, like, I'd much rather eat a raw radish than a raw turnip, you know? I like turnip. My favorite thing to do... Okay, this is gonna be a farm hotel, but Radish Inn. Turnip is the worst. Turnip is not the worst. Radish is very good, very spicy. I love spicy radish. What am I trying to say? I take mashed potatoes and mashed turnip because I live in a very meat and potatoes household, and we get that a lot. And I put them in the same pile. I mash my mashed potatoes and mashed turnip together, and it's so good. And then we have a thing called a boiled dinner, which all of you are from province. I hope you know what a boiled dinner is. If not, it's in the name. It's a boiled dinner. You take your meat, your vegetables, you put them all in the same pot. You boil it. Very salty. Good though. Good though. So yeah, I take the meat out, I put it on the side, I take all the vegetables out, even the cabbage, and I mash it all together, and it's so good. We call it the dog's dinner because that's what it looks like. It looks like a dog's dinner, but it's so good. And we have these delightful. I think it's Miss Vic's brand mustard pickles. The mustard that comes in those is so good. And I just, I take all those mashed vegetables, and I take that mustard from the mustard pickles, and I put a little bit over top of it, and it just gives that nice tang to it, and you get the different textures and the different tastes. You get the earthy potato, the earthy carrot. It's all earthy. Um, and then on the side, you have this really lovely salted brisket or just regular meat. I really don't. It's mystery meat to me, but it's so good. Oh, I love it. It's so good. And my grandfather, a different grandfather, um, he makes it ever so often, and he makes it wonderfully. He lives with me, like he's in this house, and every time he makes it, I get a blown up dinner, and it's so delightful. He is such a phenomenal cook. I love everything he makes, except for the pork chops, but that's because I don't like pork chops. I find them incredibly dry. Um, Hear the Scottish accent going. I get very interested in talking about food. Um, also stew. He makes a great stew. It's so good. Oh, I love food. Oh, I talked so much I needed water. Earth. That's how I say it, isn't it? Planet Earth. I've talked so much. I just get passionate about food. Go away, you hoe. It's okay, he's using a hoe. I would love to learn how to cook to make food that good. It's just I don't think it's so much that I'm passionate about food. I'm passionate about food that um my family cooks because like I've had really good food in my life. It's come from several different spots. But like out of all the spaghettis I've had at restaurants and all like the big fancy lasagnas I could have, um, I love my grandmother's spaghetti. I love my mother's lasagna. Um, my grandfather's stew is like what I think of when I think of stew, and I've had other stews, but it's not my grandfather's stew. My other grandmother makes a wonderful roast ham. Um, and she also made the only egg salad sandwiches I've ever eaten. I also have a really hard time turning down food that's put in front of me. That is a thing I have a problem with. Um, I don't like mushrooms. It's early in the morning. Goodbye. Um, Leave me alone. You're weird. I don't like you. Um, what was I saying? I don't remember. So it's fine. What bottle? Yeah. Grandmother's spaghetti. Other grandmother's, baked ham. She leaves the cloves in it. And, if you're lucky, you get a piece with a clove in it. And you guess it's just very, very, very satisfying. You get a very minty clove just in the middle of your ham. And on paper, a lot of the things I eat sound gross. Like a boiled dinner, dog's dinner. We have one. We literally call it shit on the hill. And no, I'm not adding to my swear jar for that because that's what we've called it for years. Um, like I don't even know the proper name for it, but it's just like frozen vegetables, ground beef with a decent gravy, on a pile of mashed potatoes. So the potatoes are the hill, and everything else is the shit, and you put the shit on the hill, and It's one of my favorite dinners, and it's so simple, and I really like it. My father does not like it, which is fine, you know. He gets his own tastes, and that's completely fine. But my mother's mother makes it, and it's a genuine delight every time I get to eat it. The food my family cooks is very special to me, and it dawns on me I don't say that enough. I've made it a habit of saying thank you after every meal, which is funny because it's so ingrained in my personality. I will make myself a sandwich, sorry, so you don't make fun of me. I'll sit down at the table. My mother will just be on the couch, and I know she'd have nothing to do with me making this food or me eating it. I mean, she bought. It's every food-related word that comes out of your mouth. I know. But if there's a person near me when I'm eating, it's just habit that after I'm done eating, I just say thank you, even if they had nothing to do with the ham. How do you say ham? How am I saying ham? Baked ham. That's ham. H-A-M. Ham. I say a lot of words funny. My favorite is still... Maple, I don't know if you're still here or if you remember this. Hem? I'm not saying hem. Hem is hem. I'm saying ham. Oh. Okay, yeah, I kind of see it now. I'm here? Cool. Do you remember that time I got sick and I joined a Discord call in our group chat and you and Zoda just both relentlessly started laughing when I joined? Ham. Hemothy. Because with the flu I had, my voice got so graggly and raspy and deep that I just sounded like Solid Snake. And like after you guys laughed for a while, you're just like, can you say the thing? So I'm sitting there miserable, having a hard time breathing. I just joined the call to have a relaxing day of playing games, and you guys just like do it, do it, do it. So I have to go. Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick. The clap of my ass keeps alerting the guards. I remember that. I wish I could do a better voice on command, and I wish I knew how I had... Are you serious? Really? I don't think I knew you at the time. I'll be honest. I guess we'll out there and hope it's still there when I come back out. No. You can light this. Ah. What's my current quest? I never talked to Impa. What happens if I talk to... I can't believe this game. Here I am being a keener, totally not misreading things. Yeah. No, no. I don't have a shrine here. I should get that before I leave. So, Map was right. I do need to unlock Advanced Fire. NASA people. Smart of me. Thank you. This game's very relaxing. Maple, I think this is a game you would enjoy. It's a game you can very easily get lost in for many hours. Ah! And if I die even once, I have to end my game. And start from the beginning. Today's Friday, so we'll probably go a little late today. Also, I've been really slacking on making progress. I'm kind of just, I'm having a vibe. I'm having a vibe. We've been playing for 3 hours. And I'm just having a vibe, man. I'm just having a vibe. I'm not dead. That's a plus. Uh-oh. Listen, I didn't mean to pull out my bow. Yeah. I'm kind of out of things to talk about. I went on my big, long-winded rant about food, and that's about it. I talked about the upside down one with the best bow in the game. It's in this chest. Okay. I'll take a peek at it. I think the reason I kind of developed this accent that I have, because it definitely, I wasn't born with it. Like, and if you talk to me for long enough, like it's not something I constantly have. Like upside down, no. It's something that kind of just comes and goes. But I think the reason I sort of developed it was I took a vocal training class for singing in high school, because I know I don't like really show it, but I have a deep love for music. I adore music, and I would love to do more. It's not maybe. Can I make that? Yes. I'd love to do more music. I think that's one of my small goals for the new year is at least one thing of music I would like to do. That'd be very fun for me. Whether I write a song and don't record it, or someone else writes a song and has me record vocals for it, either way, I just want to do something musical. I have several songs written. I've written several songs, but I forgot to jump. I go back and I read those, and I don't connect with the lyrics anymore. I want to write something I'm actually proud of. I want to take a moment. I want this year to... Oh, no. I hope I can get off of this without dying. I really want this year to be the year I express myself through art. I think art is a wonderful thing. And I'm a little envious of the people that can actually do it. And that's kind of a negative way of speaking. Everyone's capable of making art. Everyone makes art. I think just something as simple as a nice conversation with somebody in itself can be viewed as art. And I know that's like way more introspective than I ever intended to get on this silly little live stream where I play Nintendo games for your entertainment and mine. But it's something I think about. I'm also trying to go into this new year just carrying myself, but I never finished my story about why I kind of speak with an accent. I'll get back to it. Uh, I'm trying to go into this new year like just last year hurt a lot. And I don't like to go into my mental health on stream. I don't like to go into my mental health at all. I like to keep that very personal, which is a problem I'm aware of. But it's just how I am. I've tried opening up, and it's never gone well. Through one reason or another, whether it's because I trusted somebody and they hurt me immediately after, or I beating around the bush. I thought to myself, I can't open up. I can't open up for reasons unrelated to I didn't feel trusting. It was I couldn't bear to burden other people with my problems, and that's still something I face. But the one time I was like, no, I need to open up. It cost me way more than I'd like to talk about. That's argument for the other day. What was the original point? Art. I think art is a beautiful way to express yourself and what you're feeling. Check your book psych appointment, and they were booked until June. Yeah, psychology's getting real dicey. There is a place not too far from me. I haven't personally used it, but it just opened up, so maybe they might be free. I'm trying to give the. It just opened up. It's right near the bus terminal, closest to me. If that makes sense, I'll DM you details about it later. Um, my God, my phone's
The
exploding.
history of the royal
Um,
family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon,
yeah, I
a
will.
primal evil that
I
has
think therapy's
ruled
wonderful.
over the
I went to
ages.
therapy the top of the year,
This evil
last year
has been
actually.
turned
I went to therapy,
time and time again by
and
a
I found it very
warrior
helpful.
wielding the
Um,
soul of a hero
but I also
and a
struggle
princess who
telling
carries the
people what I
weight
need,
of the
and the
goddess.
therapy sessions started drifting into the things I didn't need. Or I mentioned my past struggles with anger management, where if you've known me for 10 years, you know that that was a serious issue I had. I had huge anger management issues. I'm sure Maple and Sirixian can attest to that, like just chronic anger management issues. Um, and it wasn't until grade 9 that those went away. But that's the thing, they're gone. But I mentioned them in passing as like a reason as to why I'm afraid to open up, because like anger management is not something I'm famous for being good at. Uh, exactly. But when my therapy, I mentioned that to my therapist, he just ran with that, and we had 3 sessions dedicated to dealing with anger management, and I didn't need that. So I was kind of like, yeah, I'm done. Like, this has been really helpful when we were focusing on what I needed to focus on. And you got me over the main hump. I'm gonna skip this because like it's just background noise. I'll just walk and play. Um, so I stopped going to therapy, and I've just been working on bettering myself over the last year, and it's going really well. Like I'm really at a place now where I'm happy, and that's nice to say. Um, but I still struggle to express myself. I don't know how we got on this topic. So the long and short of it, thank you, by the way, thank you. That's really nice to say. Um, is I want to express myself more, and I want to do that through art. I mentioned earlier that I want to do photography. I want to do music. Thank you. And I'm just looking into all these outlets and all these ways to express yourself when you don't have the words to do it. And I think it's honestly really beautiful. Play around with different art mediums. Um, I'm not really that kind of art. Um, I'm not a painter. I'm not like a pen and pencil artist. I know that it's not who I am. I've tried several times. I have several sketchbooks, um, and I'm fine with that. I've come to terms with that. It's absolutely fine. More physical arts and crafts. Yeah, I mean more. Art is such a wonderful term because it's so broad. When I say I want to express myself through art, I mean song. I mean photography. Like I want to. I have a camera in my other room. Oh, hello. I want to just have. Yeah, I think sculpting, miniatures, dioramas, carving, traditional art is wonderful to express yourself, but it has time value. And I guess music does too, but photography is really a nice way to kill two birds with one stone. Is I get to express myself through art in a way that is meaningful to me, where I enjoy nature, and I've really like lost touch with nature uh, since, gosh, how old was I when I stopped going into nature for fun? Um, I think when I was around 16, I stopped going to, which is around the time my depression got really bad. Um, yeah, I was, 'cause, yeah. For those of you who don't know, I had long hair in high school, and I don't even know if Maple knows this, but that long hair, um, I grew it to cover my eyes when I would cry in class. That's why I grew that hair. Um, and then, even though I got better, it was still just, that's what people knew me for, was having long hair, so I just kept it until I got tired of it. But that is the, yeah, yeah, I'd like to. Um, I want to go in the woods in my backyard, um, take some photos. I think I'll do that tomorrow if the weather's not too bad. I would like to find ways to express myself, and I think this year and streams have been great. Uh, yeah, it took a while. Like I said, um, and it takes a lot, and I am always here if any of you need to chat. Um, one of the things I actually want to start doing is it's hard to open up about your depression to people you know. And one of the things I want to do with that Spider-Man suit I was contemplating commissioning from A is just go to the pier and hang around there. And if people come up to me, be like, "Hey, like, do you need to talk?" Like, friendly face that you recognize, um, but you have no personal connection to. Look, they completely removed the fire spot. I don't know if I'll actually do that because that's a huge time investment for me. And honestly, you shouldn't try and take on the world's problems. I learned that the hard way. It's just not something you should do. Um, I was just here, man. Um, but yeah, exactly. I don't know if I'll do that. But it was an idea I had. Just to give people an outlet. Because I think, especially these days, a lot of people need an outlet. And not a lot of people have it. Exactly. That's such a. I don't want to undermine what you're going through, but that is a really common um, issue people have. Is like they can't talk to anybody they know about it, and that's why therapy is so good. But sometimes you can't afford it. Sometimes it's just not on the cards. It's not on the table. Um, I need more water, but it's just I disagree. I think you're always allowed to. What am I doing? I've kind of got way off topic from my original thought. Podcasts, wonderful thing. The amount of people who have jumped between to either vent or ask about. I don't think either is weird. A lot of people have. All right, yeah. So therapy, that's an option for you there, buddy. I'll message you about that place. I don't know what they're like. I've never. It's just they have opened near me, and they opened unfortunately after I had stopped going to therapy. If I ever need therapy again, because like everyone needs therapy once in a while. Like it's one of those things where it's just like yeah, it's good to have. But yeah, art is such a powerful medium, and I would like to get develop myself further as an artist to the extent to just have a way to express myself. I know it's weird to say because like you take a photo in the woods, how does that express yourself? But it's just oh, that's good to know at least that like that's what happened. I'm happy that things went well for you. But yeah, kind of looping back into the music. The reason I kind of speak with an accent is I have a half brother. We share a father. It's as far as I'm going into that topic because that's just opening family stuff that I don't want on the internet. Not that I'm embarrassed by it. I just don't want it on the internet. But him and I have the exact same voice if I don't talk with the accent. Ooh, that is bad. Yes. So between that, like to the point where my mother, who's not related to my brother, is not looking at us and asks a question and we both answer, she can't tell who answered. Ooh, that's not good. This has just become the mental health episode. This is just mental health. Let's just all use Breath of the Wild, Permadeath, as some form of healing. If we can, obviously. This happens sometimes. It is nice. I'm honestly, I'm very okay with how this conversation is going. Accent, yeah. I took a vocal class in high school to kind of further my enjoyment of music. Which was nice. I took a nice vocal class. It was more choiry than what I would like to do, but it's still fun. Helped improve myself musically, but in choir music, they kind of teach you to change how you pronounce your vowels. Like I remember the specifics was I don't remember what song it was, but there was a song that made reference to blonde. No, blind. It was blind, and our teacher said like, yeah, don't say it blind. Like that I vowel is no good. Say it as blonde. I did see that. I didn't want to comment on it on stream because I didn't know if you were comfortable, but that's good. It's good to take time for yourself, and I think... Oh, Nosebleed is not able to come. Where is Nosebleed? 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 I'm looking right at Nosebleed. I'm glad you like the stream stuff, and I'm really hoping to I feel like Breath of the Wild is a calm enough game that we can just talk about us. There's a lot of nothings happening in this game. I love this game. It's such a fun game. But stream-wise, you really need something to talk about. And I think talking about personal experiences and trying to better yourself is the best thing we can do with nothing time. But yeah, there's just a lot of what's my goal right now? A lot of things in my life that I've been working on improving. I think a big thing for me, and if we're talking about mental health, I'll open up about mine a little bit. I recently posted on Instagram, and I'm not going to plug my Instagram, but if you follow me, you follow me. I posted on Instagram just a recap of my 2021 and how I started this year, honestly, at the lowest point of my mental health. I think I was definitely at an all-time low in January, worsening in February, and you guys saw it. I took a break from streaming earlier this year, or earlier last year, I guess, early last year, just to take a moment and better myself. I was in therapy during that time. I was just improving myself. And I think it was Skyward Sword HD that brought me out of that break. Because I was really looking forward to playing Skyward Sword HD. Was it Skyward Sword? Was that my first stream back? Maybe. Regardless, after taking time to figure that out and just... I don't remember which. Either or. Doesn't. It's not important. Yeah, I posted this recap, and you see, it's small things, man. Take the small reasons. I feel like I'm unqualified to talk about this because I've never been suicidal. I've never thought that was the answer. I've always had the my... I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about that. I'm allowed to talk about whatever I want. It's my stream, but my early depression was not chronic. I am not chronically depressed. All of my depression has been situational, and throwing myself in bad situations. And the situation I found myself in that led to my first depression was someone close to me came to me as chronically depressed, and when you're that young, I was 15 or 16. I was 15 at the time. So this was 7 years ago. When you're that age, you don't know how to be don't pay them back, man. Like, don't not pay them back to be bad to your friendship, but that's good. That's good. Find small things, whether it's owing money or a show you want to watch. Like, if you want to finish the new Dexter, you gotta see that to the end. Wherever Spider-Man's gonna go with Tom Holland in the future, like, that's small stuff to look forward to is, here is the, oh, it's not weird that I knew that. You told me that at the beginning of the stream that you were watching Dexter. So that's how I knew that. Just find stuff, man. Like, but yeah, the original point was, post recap of my 2021, and it's fascinating, even if you're not at your goal. Because I'm not at my goal. I am not, this is not the happiest I've ever been. I can point to a year in my life and say that was the happiest I've ever been. And I'm trying to change that. That's what I'm working on, is changing that. And I have a goal for that. I'm someone who's not happy being alone, and I think that's why I stream. This is not me alone. I'm physically alone, but I'm not. You guys are here. Happiest you been? See that stuff? I don't want you to answer this on stream, because it's personal. It's personal. I'm not going to tell why I was the happiest in the year I was happiest. It's a very personal thing, happiness, and I think it's worth sharing, but not worth divulging, if that makes sense. But I want you to think about why you were happy in October, November, and if it's something you can pursue, pursue it. For me, it's what made me the happiest in my life is not something I can pursue, and I think in fact pursuing it would be detrimental. Since December, that's fair. Remute? No worries. I hope it helped. You've probably already remuted, but I really hope it helped. And again, if you need anything, reach out. Reach out. I might honestly, after this very lovely chat, like I'm genuinely enjoying this. I have not opened up about my mental health since I left therapy. And I feel like I'm gonna cry, but in a good way. You know? It's it's touching, honestly, to feel comfortable enough to open up about mental health and the things I want to work on this year. I feel like I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this, and I've never had that before, where I've never wanted to. I've been smiling since we started this conversation, and that's so weird. Why am I smiling? We're talking about depression and mental health struggles, but I'm smiling, and that's fascinating to me. One of the things I want to work on is I know, buddy. Thank you. And I have come to you. Honestly, you are the closest I've come to you don't really have to be able to pinpoint to a time in your life where you are the most happy. Honestly, I think it's not the best thing to be able to point at a specific time in your life and say this is when I was the happiest. Because if you know that, it's always going to be. Oh, we just had an ad. We got an ad. Oops. You guys might be on an ad break. If you are, I'm sorry. Not really, because I get money from it, and I like money. But I'm gonna pause this very in-depth conversation until I'm confident that you guys are back from ads. I don't know what I'm doing right now in the game. I think I'm just gonna go get memory so I can get the champions doing. It's 10 o'clock. It's been 3 hours. I could technically stop now, but I'm having such a great time. I don't want to. So I don't think I will. How are ads? Are we back from ads? How are ads? A pretty rough few weeks past while. I can't figure out why I tried to book an earlier appointment with my doctor. In case it's my meds and discussing it would be a better lifestyle. Playing into it, talking about things helps so much. Talking about things does help a lot. And it's something that took me a while to learn. Another thing is I don't often have the words for it. And that's as deep into that conversation I'm going to get until I'm confident you guys are back. You guys are back from ads. Because I don't want to. Nightbot, hey. I don't either. I don't remember what I said. I'm gonna assume you guys are back from ads now. It's been almost 2 minutes, and I think I only have it set for 30 seconds. So, what was I saying? So let's talk to her because it could be seasonal depression, stress, or a higher dose of meds. True, that's a guardian. I don't want to. Let's talk about stress. What was I saying? I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, mental health. Oh God, I need to leave a certain time in order to not be able to go to bed early. Oh my goodness. We lost. All right. Well, there goes 3 hours of my life. Let's do it again. All right. New game. That was 3 hours. Yeah. Okay. I get to skip cutscenes now. That's the good thing. Okay. I had a thought. Let me scroll up and see if I can find it again. Right. I don't think being able to point to a time in your life and saying this is when I was the happiest is a good thing, because then you're always going to be chasing that. You're always going to have what could be an unattainable goal. You could manual save after the Great Plateau and just load the manual save if you ever die. I think I'm gonna head out for the night. True, that's fair. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna finish the thought that I have in my head, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Because I don't want to play. It's 10 o'clock. I want to go to bed. I don't really want to go to bed. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm tired of playing Breath of the Wild. We had a good run. It is a good place to end, but I have things I want to say. The thing that I point at for what made me oh my God, hold on, hold up. Oh, 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 oh no. Image, background, no stops. Lower background. Nope, bad, wrong, 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 wrong. Get out of here. Ah. No, I want to add. The background here is wrong. That should be different. What am I trying to say? The thing that made me happiest in my life so far was I had friends, and that sounds really depressing, but it was Just background, no stuff. There we go. Um, every day I was with people, and this is before my depression had started. This was before. Um, Also, I know my face is blocked. We're gonna put that there. There we go. That's the updated background. Um, and I look back at that time that I had these friends, and I have so many fond memories. It was a 2 year period of just pure bliss, and where nothing was wrong. I still was dealing with the tail end of my anger management, um, but it wasn't really that big of an effect. So the thing I want to work on this year, and it's something that I know I've had to work on for a long time, and it's probably why I hit a low at the start of 2021, is I struggle to be alone by myself. Um, and that is something I hope to fix with photography. I am going to carry a camera and I'm going to go out in the woods alone and I'm going to take photos. And streaming has helped. I'm able to be alone in a room for an extended period of time, but I'm talking, I'm having conversations, and just because it's my voice and your keyboard, that doesn't make it less of a conversation to me. Um, and I don't want to get into like a parasocial social relationship, but like you guys all know me. We've been in the same room, and in the best way possible. Um, there are very few viewers of this stream that I don't know personally, and on one hand, that's a lot of people could see that as negative. I'm not growing beyond the circle that knows me. I'm not expanding. I'm not going to hit new fame on Twitch, but that's never what I was after. Um, my only goal on Twitch was hit affiliate um, for the pure bragging rights of I wanted to be able to say I made money for playing video games, and I can safely say I did that. So that's a goal done. Like now I'm doing this because it's fun, and I think it's wonderful to have such open and welcome community that I can spend 2 hours, 3 hours talking about mental health with you guys and just being able to create a safe space for my friends. Um, and if new people do join, they're gonna see that. They're gonna see how comfortable we all are here, and I hope that bleeds into them. Um, but I still struggle being alone. To bring it back to the original point that I was making, there are a lot of times that I sit on that couch and I have no motivation. I don't know what to do. I just sit there and blank for hours, and I don't know what to do. When I got home today, when my power was out, excuse me, I burped. I lit the candle so I could see, and I sat on the couch and I just disassociated. And it's not a depressive thing anymore. It's huge boredom, huge boredom. And I think social media has played a part in that because if I'm not doing anything, I just flick between social medias. There are times I'll close Twitter, I'll go back to my home screen and muscle memory reopen Twitter again. And there was a time I did that 4 times in a row and probably have a problem with social media addiction. I'm not going to address it right now. What I am going to address is my inability to be comfortable alone. That is something I think is important to address, and it's something I want to be held accountable for. Um, I don't really know how to go about doing that better, but I'm hoping giving myself more hobbies of photography and music is a step in the right direction. Um, and it all bleeds into I want 2022 to be the year of my art. Um, and I don't think I finished this thought, but I did post a review of 2021 on my Instagram, my personal Instagram, that I will not share on Twitch, where it was nice to look back at where I started this year or last year and where I ended last year and realize that I'm okay, you know? And I realize there's a bit of privilege in being able to say that, and not everyone got to end 2021 okay. I think a lot of people did not, and the last 2 years have been hard on everyone. And I don't say that to undermine your specific struggles. I say that to mm, say that you're not alone if you are struggling. It's easy to feel like you are alone, and you're not. You're not. You're really not. Um, I feel like I'm gonna cry again. I haven't cried in a while. Crying's good, man. It sometimes feels so good. Um, yeah. Anytime I want to die, I just put on the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Little Inch, I didn't mention it, but I think the last time I cried was when we watched Amazing Spider-Man 2, that ending. Um, it hits in the right spot for me, and I definitely cried during that. And that might have been the last time I cried. Um, and just going forward, I want to be more open, be a safe space for all of you. And I think it's just step one in making a safe space is being vulnerable and maybe using this platform that I have with you guys to talk about me and my mental health and further developing myself will help some of you feel comfortable doing the same. And whether or not it's to me, I don't care. It doesn't have to be to me. Sometimes it might be best if it's not me. Um, but the important thing is getting that ball rolling of how to start self improvement. And Maple, I'm proud of you for taking the first step of realizing you need to take time to work on yourself. I don't know what's specifically wrong, and I read your message, and you don't want to talk about what's specifically wrong, and that's fine. Um, which is ironic considering what I did. It's fine that you don't want to talk about it to me. It's very difficult to talk about it to people you know, and my power just that's fine. That's fine. I am terrified my power is gonna go to tomorrow. But it is what it is. Power outage. I'm gonna set my camera batteries to charge tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. I think the most important thing is being there for the people you care about. This is the third time tonight. I'm assuming it's back. Are you streaming? Are you watching my stream on data? That's expensive. Don't do that. Not worth it. That's another thing. Don't say you're not worth it. I know I just did it, but don't. Um, you're always going to be worth it to somebody, and that's a comforting thought, even if it's your mother or your father or a sibling. That's impressive. 12 GBs. That's impressive. I think I have 4, and I have never once gotten the message of, hey, you're running out of data. Is data? How do you guys say it? I don't care. I do care, but I don't want to. How are you gonna DAYTA DAHTA? Yeah, working on yourself is very important, and I think this year I want to improve myself, and I want to make it a safe space for you guys to do the same. Whether you partake in talks of mental health or you take what you hear here and apply it to your own life. The last 2 years have been hard on all of us. And again, I don't say that to diminish what anyone may be feeling. I say that to remind you that you're not alone. And, you know, people are here to help if you need it. I'm glad, and I'm glad. I'm glad. I ended this last year um, at my peak physical health, and having struggled with weight my whole life. It's always so funny to I have some friends that are on the heavier side of the spectrum, and like no shame at all, no shame at all. Um, Bodies are bodies. It's absolutely fine. But I heard them talking about how after lockdown they put on more weight, and I had too. I put on weight during the first quarantine lockdown, and I was so thrilled because I've been struggling to put on weight since I was a kid. I struggled with eating um, for years, and I've still struggled with eating. I'm getting better at it. I'm counting calories, which has it started helping, but then I got really sick trying to eat enough calories to meet the goal set, and I just couldn't do it. So I slowed down. I realized it's a build up, not a instant change. But I am being calorie conscious now, and yeah, I'm at my peak physical health, and it's nice to be able to say that. Like, I'm always I have nowhere to go really but up. But after gosh, 10 years of trying, 10 years. I'm 22. 10 years of trying to get to a point where I'm healthy. It's nice. I can. Part of it was the gym, but the other part of it was that's what I meant to talk about earlier. That's what I was going to talk about. My God, I'm going to change this to just chatting because I'm just chatting now. Just chatting. Just chatting. Update information. There we go. Just chatting. Um, I'm having a good time, and I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to turn off the stream. I'm having a good time, and I'm hoping some of this is resonating with anyone. Um, but I think the main thing that did me in was at the start of this year was having a plan for years. I had such a built up plan, and all the pieces were in line, and I finally had everything I wanted, and it was wrong. It didn't feel right, and I couldn't figure out why, and I still don't know why, and I haven't changed much. I'm still working the same career that I was, and I've done nothing but develop a love for this career. Um, and that's all I'm going to say because it's hard to go in more in depth of that conversation without divulging where I work, which isn't something I want to do. But yeah, it's just the reason I bring that up is if you get everything you want and it's still not enough, that can be very discouraging. And I don't want anybody to be outwardly discouraged when they get what they want and it's not what they thought. Um, it's very easy to get discouraged during that, and it definitely happened to me. And if it happens to you, that's absolutely fine. Like you don't have to. I'm not trying to shame you for feeling that. I'm just. It doesn't end there. You can keep going. And I think I'm running out of things to say, so I'm gonna end it there. This was nice. We should do this more often. We should just have mental health days. They're nice. They're talking in a nice, quiet voice. It was fun. It was really nice. I don't remember how we started on this, but we did, and it's a good thing. Um, Thank you all so much. It's been wonderful. We, my friends mean a lot to me, and fact that a lot of you were here, just enjoying me. Means a lot, you know? So, yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night, everybody. And, yeah. We'll, try more Breath of the Wilds at a later date. Did it just have another ad? I don't know. Take care of yourself. Be kind. Goodbye.